Hey guys, Captain Roy Bragg here for Gulf Coast Boating. On today's episode of Roy on the Water, we're going to take you on a tour of one of the most popular family cruisers on the market. Weekend cruiser, family fun boat, this boat does it all. The Chaparral 330 Signature. When we first step aboard, you're going to notice this large swim platform back here, and it's integrated. It's a part of the boat, so you're not going to have any problems with this thing wearing out over time. This is a part of the boat, this swim platform back here. But you got a great little fishing rod holder here. You can sit out here and watch the kids play on the sandbar. This is a really good way that they set this seat up for versatility. When we come into the lounge area, you're going to notice that there's a lot of room here. There's a flush mount seat table holder here. So seating for 6-8 people can sit here. Cup holders, a lot of room, a lot of loungeability here. This is a really good setup. With the lounge pad folded down, we've got a lot of room to kick our feet up. Several people can be laying out here. I could see a nice little pad put on top of this so you can really lay out and get some sun, spend some time being comfortable out here on the back of this boat. I like how they did the helm with the captain's seat being on the same level integrated with the passenger seat. I know for our Sundancer, I've got a bucket seat here, so when my wife is sitting here, we feel like we're a little separated, like she's in a separate seat. So you've got a double seat here, but while you're driving this boat, you absolutely do feel like you're a part of the other people sitting in this seat. So if my wife was sitting here, we would feel like we're sitting on a couch together, which is a really neat feature. I'm always a fan of a center walk-through windshield, especially if you've got kids. Teenagers going to be walking up and down here, come down to grab something, get their phone, cable charger, whatever it's going to be, come back up on there. You got the safety of having the boat all around you. So coming up and down doesn't feel unsafe like walking around. So I'm always a fan of the center walk-through. And once we're up on the bow, we've got a nice pad here. This could be extended, certainly. If you're not going to need to open the window, this pad could be extended all the way out. But this is plenty of room to hang out and sit and relax. And you've got a lot of room up here. If you're going to need to work your lines, if you're maybe doing a little fishing off this boat, you've got a lot of room to walk around without feeling like you're in that little gunnel section of the boat. So plenty of flat space up here, which always makes me feel comfortable with kids on the boat. As we get ready to go into the cabin, you guys know that one of the things I look for in a well-kept boat, if you're looking at buying a boat, one of the things I want you to look for is all the hidden creases, all the hidden seals that you wouldn't normally notice. So this does give you plenty of room in here. So again, for a 33-foot boat, to be able to have some plates and dishes up there, to be able to have some storage compartments up there, plenty of drawer space, pull-out drawer space, refrigerator, lots of room in there, ice maker, freezer. As with most sports cabin cruisers, you've got a rear aft bed area. Now this is really for kids, but this is long enough. I could lay down in this and have a good night's sleep. Obviously this pulls out to add to your bed. This is plenty of room. Two full-grown adults could sleep here, no problem. As we come up to the restroom, I've got plenty of room in here. So you'll close this door, close this curtain, pull this curtain to keep the water from getting through the edges. But again, this boat is so well maintained. There's no mold or mildew or residual from mold or mildew being left in here. So this was really cared for. I love the flip-down integrated seat. It's a great way for women if they want to shave their legs. Good little storage compartment, good little area here. I like this. Pull-out shower. You've also got a closed-off door here, which is really neat. Solid closable door for privacy. That's something you don't see in a lot of these. You see a little pull curtain, but this has the real closed door. So there is plenty of seating in this boat. For a 33-foot boat, To be able to have 5 people sitting here relaxing, you've got an integrated table in there. That's really a well done use of space there. I like the way that they made this an L-shaped instead of having it elongated and then maybe another little seat somewhere else. So you really get to feel like you're all at the same table. If you're going to be playing cards or playing a board game, something like that, this is going to be a lot better for you. I saved a really cool part of this boat for last because Chaparral found a solution to a problem that's been plaguing little sports cruisers like this for a long time, which is that when the bed is not being used as a bed, it is cumbersome to the rest of the boat. So what they did was they shortened the length of the bed, but they put in the flip-up chair back seat so that this now becomes a full-length queen bed. And since you only need that when you're sleeping, it doesn't intrude in the rest of the family time when you're using this boat as a family fun boat. So all in all, this is a great use of space. You can have 5-6 people in here, especially. Remember what we're talking about is the maximum of what you would want to do in a boat like this. 5 adults is more than enough. 4 adults is plenty. But what are we going to be using this for? It's going to be mom and dad, couple of kids, 3 kids. They bring a couple friends along. You're going to have plenty of room in this boat for that. You got a little hanging closet here. Plenty of storage in the cabinets here. Plenty of storage under the seats. So a very good use of space. And I like the way that Chaparral found solutions to little problems. I love the L-shaped couch so that the entire family is around the table instead of ours, which is one singular little half moon couch. So when we're trying to play a board game, everybody's stretched out instead of being wrapped around the table like you would normally do at home. So a lot of really cool solutions that Chaparral found for the difficulty of having a 33-foot boat be an actual weekend cruiser. So I'm really impressed with it. All right, that's our tour of one of the most popular family fun weekend cruisers on the market, the Chaparral 330 Signature. This boat is listed for sale. We're going to put a link to it at the bottom of this video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call Roy Bragg, Gulf Coast Boating, on today's episode of Roy on the Water.